Good morning. I am offering this mini practice. It's just going to be under 20 minutes, and it is for me a bit of a recovery from some long, steep hill sprints yesterday. So definitely woke up a little tighter. And so this practice you could use for recovery from a hard workout or just waking up and starting your day, or even finishing your day with just a nice deep stretch. Going to be a lot of lower body, a bit of rotation. I'm feeling tight in the mid-thoracic. Just gentle warming up the spine with mini back bends as well as the twists and rotation and some hip opening calf stretch. So those are my main goals. So enjoy this practice. We will definitely move some energy and warm up all the major muscles. So let's get right into it. Start in child pose. So big toes will touch, knees wide. You can extend your fingers forward. Take a big cleansing breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Even letting a sigh relax your mind, creating space for you to land right here in relaxation. Nothing to do, fix, change. Allow this practice to be even more of a noticing of where you need to open up instead of a forcing or an expectation. You can even start to move your hips side to side, bringing a water-like quality to your movement, still allowing the forehead to the mat, just rocking side to side. Deepening your breath. Even notice the inhale is as long as the exhale. Creating an audibleness, that oceanic sound, ujjayi breath, by closing down the back of the throat, moving right into cat-cow. Tabletop, wrists and elbows are directly under the shoulders, rounding your spine, tucking your tail and your chin towards your chest. And then inhale, look up, sit bones up, spreading your collarbones. Heart comes forward, gentle. And then with your breath, inhale, look up. Exhale, press the breath out. Press the floor away from your hands. Breathe in and out. If you'd like a little more calf stretch here, you can actually just start to warm up your feet a little bit by curling your toes under and actively pressing all 10 toes into the mat. Inhale up, exhale, arch and round your back. And then I'd like to wag my tail here a little bit. So right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Hips alternate. And then a little coordination. We're going to arch and around, alternating with that little side bend. So maybe you could see it better from the side. So here and here. So it's like mini half circles, rounding through the spine at the top and then dropping your abdominal sit bones, chin, chest lifts, coming to the side. So getting a little bit of circular motion, and if you're ready, you can take the whole circle here, just opening up the spine, spiraling. I'm feeling and hearing some creaks today. So this is definitely a bit of a longer spinal warm-up than I tend to do. I think I slept really soundly. Therefore, I need to slowly wake up my body. And I like to end here with a really nice slow inhale, cow, exhale, cat. And then come to neutral. So tucking slightly abdominals up towards the spine, flat back, yeah, so we're not arched. We're not drop dipping or arching here. We're right, nice and neutral. Extend your left leg back, heel back nice and long. I have a lot of space here, so I'm gonna come more like a diagonal. There, yeah. I'm pressing the right arm, reaching forward, and then waking up the front line of the body, knee to elbow, and reach. A little bit of balance here. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow, and reach and lower. One more cat-cow. Big breath. Allow yourself to hear your breath. It becomes part of the meditation. And then extend the right heel back. Even, so there's not an opening here. See how my sit bone just came up? We're leveling out the pelvis. Hips are parallel to the mat. Flex your toes towards your face and float your left arm up. Exhale, knee to elbow and reach. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. You can even tuck your chin to your chest and then neutral reach. And then one more. Engaging the abdominals. Feel the length here. Fingertips reaching away from your heel and then lower. Again, one cat-cow. Shake my head out here a little bit. Just an extra release. And then come back to neutral. Extend the left leg. And then bend your back knee and come into a mini bind here, just gentle. So opening up the chest, gentle twist, opening up the front left hip flexor, and the gaze is gonna come gently over your right shoulder. Flexing your toes into your hand. This requires balance, breath, a little bit of stillness here for one more big breath. And then reach, get that length. Toes are flexed, heel is extending away from the fingertips. And then lower, other side. First, establish that balance, the equanimity. And then bend the back knee, receive your right foot with your left hand. Gaze gently comes up over your left shoulder, lifting through the back glute, kicking into your hand, lengthening the front body. One more big breath. And release, reach, lower. Plant your hands, curl your toes. Downward dog. Ah, yes. Give up anything that is holding you back from just being in complete gratitude for this body that you get to live and move and love and explore this world in. What can you give up right now to just be in grace? Be in gratitude in this form. Ground your hands, root root them into the mat, taking note of your index finger pressing powerfully into the mat, allowing your fingers to fan out from that index finger, the index finger in line with the sides of your mat, parallel, pressing your palms, grounding yourself in this very gentle inversion. Gentle yet not a rest pose, not a rest pose. Create some action by lengthening through the side bodies here. So pressing more powerfully into your palms and then sending your hips up and back. This mat is, as much as I love it, is very slippery. It's all natural mat from made from a cactus in Mexico. So draw attention now to your heels grounding toward the earth. They don't need to touch. The action of pressing down, perhaps even lifting all 10 toes. Can you do that? What does that do? That activates the shin muscles, allows a deeper stretch in the calf. Bring that ujjayi breath in. Take your shoulders away from your ears, dropping your head, giving it a nod, yes, to gratitude. No to holding on. What can you let go of? Right in this moment, to be more at peace in your body. Bring more breath. The breath allowing the ease and the tension to release, bringing more ease, acceptance. Come high on your toes now, bending at the toes. Bend your knees so your knees are parallel. Sorry, your shins are parallel with the mat. Tucking your tail. Mini cat-cow here. Mini tuck and lift your sit bones and mini tuck. This should be activating your glutes and your quads. And we're going to create a little tension. Hold. Shins are parallel with the mat. 3 more breaths. And release back to a nice long downward dog. Pedal out your feet. And the next breath in, you're going to exhale, look forward and walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Drop your head. Drop your head along with the judgment of what this practice should be. Halfway lift. You can press into your shins, or if you have a block, or even your thighs if you need more support. Really opening up the back. And then forward fold, backs of the legs, back body. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, ragdoll, opposite hand to opposite elbow. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a wider stance because I need it, and sway side to side. Walk your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus arms, so mini back bend here. Just a mini, lifting through the mid ribs here, lifting, lifting, lifting. Gaze comes up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stretch over to the right side, and you're going to take your right hand to your left wrist and just reach up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to the left. Allowing yourself that assist by actually pulling your right wrist over and up. So it's not just a dumping. You don't want to dump into that left side. Really lifting up, pressing into the right foot, reaching up and over. Inhale, arms up, back to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Oh, drop your head. Sometimes I even grab my ponytail or interlacing my fingers at the base of my skull and let myself enhance gravity, creating more length in my spine as I forward fold. More release in my neck. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank, and hold. 3 breaths. Activate your thighs, pulling your quadricep muscles off your knees, creating so much strength as you lower all the way to the mat. Slowly engage, engage, engage. And then peel up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up and lower. One more time, inhale. Warming up the back body. Exhale, lower. You could press up through a plank or go right with your knees to downward dog. There you go, down dog. Again, establishing length, creating length. Grounding through the hands and the toe ball mounds here. Bring your right foot up. Bend your knee, peel open. Remember to drop your head, pressing equally into both hands. And then leveling and squaring your hips. Draw your knee to your nose, squeeze and round. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding forward. Inhale, lengthen the leg back. One more time through center, knee to nose, squeeze, round. Plant your foot between your hands, a nice low lunge. I like to start active here. Toes curled in the back, curled under. Open up to the right. Drop my head. Extend my fingers back. Looks like this. Just giving my neck more of a release because I'm a bit tight today. And then allowing the fingers to create length by energetically reaching toward my back heel. And then windmill the arm up, back down, release the back knee. And come into a nice, deep, juicy stretch. To start, we'll have our right knee tracking in toward the body. If you need to give yourself an assist by hugging the knee in, that's okay. Couple breaths here, and then start to allow the right knee to walk out to the right side of the room. Fanning and opening your toes, flexing them open. Gently giving yourself an assist, pressing into the inner right thigh. Options here, you could be on a block. You could be elevated more here if you need the space. You could be down here, dropping your head. Or you can be twisting open, getting into the side waist. I'm actually going to receive my back foot here for a little bit more of a stretch into galaxy pose. So now I'm getting into the quadricep, which I really need. I'm going to take a nice little view over my right shoulder to the trees and the beautiful blue sky. Expressing gratitude for my ability to wake up to this beautiful day. And then I'm going to release this stretch, hinging my hips back. And I'm coming to a nice elevated lunge here. Stepping back, downward dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze and round. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And back. Back, knee to nose, squeeze, round, hold. Plant your foot. Again, active. High on the back toes, open up. Draw the fingertips back. Allow the right ear to fall towards the right shoulder. Creating a nice length, a nice long line of energy from your left fingertips all the way out to the crown of your head. And then bring the hand down. Flatten the knee, flatten the toes. Deep, long lunge here. Hugging the left knee in toward the body this time. This practice is great for waking up your day or closing out your day. And then you're going to start to open up. Allow yourself an assist, like pressing into your inner thigh. Again, options if you need more support. Stay up, come onto a block. Give myself a little extra here, receiving my right foot this time with my left hand. And then incorporating the twist and a mini back bend by looking up and back. And again, you could stay right in the low lunge. That is a perfectly delicious place to be. When you really breathe into the front body here, you can actually stretch the abs. One more breath here. And release, slowly pressing your palms back to the mat, bringing your foot, knee back to downward dog. We're going to close with one nice spinal twist here, taking your left hand a little bit towards the center of the mat, taking your right hand to the outside of your left calf, ankle, thigh, whatever feels good for you, and just stretching the upper side and the back, looking under your left armpit as you do this. Still sending the hips back, creating that stretch, that spinal rotation. Release other side. Lots going on here. Hamstring stretch, scapula, side waist. Gaze comes under your right bicep. And release your head. Release, release. Creating space for more ease, more grace, more freedom in your body. got to head to a client. So that's all for now. That's just a little mini warm up or cool down for your day. See you soon.